Hello, welcome to another preview game. We have Cursed Gold this game and no Shaman, so that's sad. We've got Hasty again, Patient. The start of your cleanup turn, you may set aside them to play them at the start of your turn. First Mate, which we saw and weren't able to use. Landing Party, which is going to be tough to activate. Secluded Shrine, next time you gain a treasure, you may play up to 2 cards from your hand. So the Patient pile is Innkeeper. Innkeeper has most of its value at the beginning of the turn anyways. So my right click is not working. Hasty is... okay, nothing is working here. Hasty on First Mate doesn't seem like it does that much. Yeah, right click has just stopped working to show you what things are. So pretty sure I'm going to get a couple of Secluded Shrines here. What's the alternative? I think I want to take 2, and I don't see a reason to take a curse. Okay, sadly I collide them. Very sadly, actually, because it makes life difficult. Yikes. So I will just gain a... I can't even buy a silver here. I'll gain another one. Oof. Alright, so here I guess I'm buying a silver and trashing Cursed Gold Estate and being pretty sad for myself. The Wharf... yeah, how do we get Wharf Landing Party stuff to collide correctly? Is what I'm trying to figure out. So you get some landing parties. You get a bunch of landing parties. You don't play your Wharfs. You play some Wharfs this turn. The next turn you buy Hasty. You buy First Mate, and First Mate plays all of your... First Mate plays all of your Wharves for you that turn. Something like that. So I've got the landing party now. I can get the Wharf this turn. I can get like a silver and trash 2 coppers. I want to get a Wharf going. I'm not really sold that I can make this Wharf thing work, but I guess I'm going to play the landing party. Okay, so that worked. So next turn, somehow, I play the Wharf, and then I don't play any cards. I buy a First Mate, and First Mate plays my Secluded Shrines. It seems like such a waste. But then the landing party and the Wharves come out of play, I guess. So I'm like alternating turns where I play Wharves and then don't play Wharves. That seems so silly. Patient is also a village, although it kind of blocks. Alright, so what did I decide I'm doing here? I'm playing silver. Okay, I'm buying all treasures. Sorry, what did... play any number of action cards. How does Hasty work? Oh, I'm playing at the start of my next turn. Well, that seems way worse. This all seems way worse than what I'm doing. Huh. Okay, so I had no idea how Hasty works. I have no idea how First Mate works. Landing Party seems bad. Just in as an alternating village seems like the best way of villaging then Innkeeper. So you get an Innkeeper and you don't play it the turn you draw it, and then the next turn you have it as a village. So it's like a half of a village. All right, this is a ton of money. I'm gonna go Wharf Innkeeper. And then I do draw a bunch of cards this turn. I draw 2 cards with Wharf. We'll see if I want to play this Wharf or if I want to get my landing party back. This First Mate seems like it does very little. But hey, I'll play it. Oh, and we bottom decked the We even bottom deck the Innkeeper. Does first mate stay out? I don't think it does. So we get a Wharf and another Innkeeper. Okay, so one of these turns we need to actually play. I wonder if there's a deck where you like Hasty first mate every turn and play a bunch of Wharves. I'm going to do +5, -6. And then first mate to play both of the Wharves. That's kind of cool. And we get another Wharf. And a silver? Maybe we should not ever get the Secluded Shrines out of seclusion, because now I have to play them again somehow. Maybe that's a big mistake. So maybe I never buy treasures again. I start buying liveries or something. This is all really confusing. Maybe I need to trash some Secluded Shrines. And maybe I will do that this turn. Oh, I don't actually have a way to trash them, right? Okay. So we gain a gold here to trash Secluded Shrine shop. Secluded Shrine copper. We buy another Wharf. And we're patient and we set aside our Innkeeper. Okay, so we've got like alternating Innkeepers, which we do. We do this first mate Wharf thing, where first mate's kind of like a village playing all of our Wharves. And if we Hasty a first mate, we could even do more, but I think, just prefer to buy more Wharves, honestly. And then our other terminal can be more Wharves. Our other terminal can be more Wharves. Our other terminal can be one Secluded Shrine, buy gold, trash, copper Secluded Shrine or something. They did keep their cursed gold. They finally just now trashed it. Okay, Wharf, Wharf. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, that lets us draw into and play more Wharves, which is cool. Okay, so this is going to be even another Wharf and a gold. I think I can afford one silver. Is it worth it? Doesn't really seem worth it. I'm double provincing now, and I'm going to start hitting stop card issues. So I didn't even find the first mate that turn, right? No, I must have. I just top decked her. So now I can do +3, discard 3 with my Innkeeper. Maybe we buy another Innkeeper. Maybe we buy another Wharf. Maybe we buy a Livery as our terminal now. Livery seems like a pretty nice card. If they green here, I will probably have to green. Okay, they're not greening yet. Okay, Wharf, Wharf, Wharf. Honestly, I could just do plus card, right? I'm just drawing to the end of my shuffle always. Here. Okay. I have to be like pretty careful of 3 piles, I guess. I should note. So if I buy a silver here, if I don't play all treasures, so if I buy like a silver here, if I go silver, Innkeeper, Livery, I think I just want to go Province, Livery, Innkeeper. And then start doubling. And copper I don't think is worth it. Silver's not worth it. I want to keep the Secluded Shrine out of play. And again, we should not need to do more than +3 discard 3. And if we find both Wharves, then we don't even need to do that. With the first mate is Village, we can patiently set aside 2 Innkeepers. Very apropos naming Donald X there. I like it. Patiently set aside 2 Innkeepers. I have a league match coming up in about a half hour, so this is going to be a slowish night for previews. I'm not going to play many more. They kind of have to province, and then if I double, they're in a really tough spot. Okay, they're building to something more. Yeah, they still didn't finish thinning coppers. Okay, so I can do like province plus some building. Guess there's no reason not to do this because we're drawing exact here to the end. Livery. All right, so that is, if I wanted to get another treasure, I could here. I think this just wants to be double province Innkeeper. Set them both aside. Okay, that's how that UI works. I did not know that. So now we've got these extra horses, which we can discard with Wharves, and we can discard with our Innkeepers, and potentially we can draw deck and preserve some horses just to make sure we draw through. As we start to add green cards, it does get slightly harder to draw deck, but I'm not really worried about drawing deck at this point because we have all these Wharves in play. I've got 6, 7 buys, so like there reaches a point where 7 estates or 7 curses or something. 5 Secluded Shrines and Innkeeper. I wonder if I had 5 Secluded Shrines and Innkeeper last turn. 19, 23 it would have been because I bought 1 Innkeeper. I think I was 1 money short of that, but I should look out for that this turn because it's only 21 this turn. I suspect that I can just do 5 Secluded Shrines and Innkeeper this turn. So the landing party was a bit of a false start this round. All right, we're going to do plus card, and then we're going to do +3, discard 3, play some horses, play all the Wharves, play the Livery, and this does look like enough for a pile out on those things. Yeah, I was 1 short last turn. Okay, that was a fun one. Wharves build order is tricky there, even with some terminal collision. And I think a lot of skill in building there in that engine. Maybe I got a little bit lucky. And then the draw is to get off to a good start, and we'll play some more.